What's up guys, it's Joseph here once again. So in this video I'm gonna show you why Admob account got suspended, and also if your Admob account is already suspended, I will show you how you can regain it. And for you that is new to Admob, or you're a new buyer to Admob, for your account not to get suspended, follow this video to the end. You will understand everything you need to know so that your account will not get suspended from Admob. Of course, you know Google Admob is an advertising company whereby they are paying you through ad displaying on your app. So for you to earn from Admob, you have to earn legitimately, because Admob is not a child play. Do you get me? Admob is not a child play. Admob is not a Ponzi scheme or a mini website whereby you can just say you want to earn anyhow from Admob. No. So this video is not really for people that are doing self-clicking. Self-clicking is 100% a scam. So if you are still using VPN to click on your ad, or you are using VPN to click on your app, or you are using all those kind of app, or using websites to develop app like App Creator and all other websites, forget, this video is not for you, because you are not even ready for Admob. If you are ready for Admob, go to my channel now, listen to everything about Admob, watch the video, everything about Admob, watch the video from beginning to the end. You will really understand how Admob works. Nothing like that. You can't do self-clicking and make money on Admob. You can't use VPN or Firefox or all those stuff to make money from Admob. You can't do that. So this video is for people that are earning legitimately from Admob, but they are still having issue with suspension of their accounts, or people that really don't know the policy don't really know policy about Admob. So you have to watch this video to the end. Please, if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel right now for more tips about Admob. And if you have already subscribed to this channel, please kindly like this video, comment, and also share this video with your friends, so for them to avoid suspension in their Admob account. So let's get in. So as I said earlier, Admob is an advertising company whereby they are paying you through ads displaying on your app. So once your app is approved and your app is live on Play Store, number one thing you need to do is to set up your app as test. Once you set up your app as test, and you link your app with your Admob account again to get your app ready. So once that is done, the major thing, the three things that always cause suspension in your account, the three things that cause suspension in your account is: number one, invalid traffic; number two, privacy policy; and number three, duplicate accounts. For people that is duplicating accounts, it's not okay for you to duplicate your account. If you have separate, like if you're having two accounts on the same phone, that is really a problem. So let me go with number one, invalid traffic. So in invalid traffic, when your app is live on Play Store, you want to start promoting your app to get more users on your app. That is where invalid traffic came in. Like, okay, you just got your app and your app is live on Play Store. You share your app with your friends, telling them to be clicking on your ad. That's number one. Telling them to be clicking on your ad is a big issue. You sharing your app with your friends and telling them to click on your ad is a big issue. Don't try that. If you try that, if you try anything like that, it's a big issue by telling your friends to click on your ad. So you can't tell your friend to click on your ad in any time. If you tell your friend to click on your ad in any time, that means you are already going closer to terminating of your account, because Admob doesn't support anything like that. So that's number one in that in invalid traffic. Another thing is you promoting your app. Promoting your app if you want to promote your app, don't use WhatsApp status to promote your app. Don't use WhatsApp status to promote your app, because if you are using WhatsApp status, how would I call it? The traffic will not be understandable from Google. So Google won't really understand where your traffic is coming from. So it's not advisable for you to use WhatsApp to promote your app. And also, I can also say that for you to start promoting your app immediately when your app is live on Play Store, don't use any other third-party website. Like, let me say, don't use Facebook and Instagram ad to start. For you to really avoid even ad limits and suspension, the first stuff you have to use is using Google Ads to promote your app. Using Google Ads to promote your app, that is the best stuff you can firstly use in promoting your app. Do you get me? If you use Google Ads in promoting your app, there will be rest assured that yes, this person wants to make money from us, and this person have also paid us to advertise his or her app for him or her. So once you do that, Google will really know that this is where your traffic is coming from. You get me? Google will know that this is where your traffic is coming from, so they won't really have any issue with you doing any, they will not really trace out any invalid traffic on your app. Do you get me? So that's another things you need to know about invalid traffic. So that in this invalid traffic, also using some websites in promoting your app. Some people will go and buy reviews on their app, and also some people will just go and get reviews on their app from any third-party website, or telling your friend that did not download your app, telling to review on your app on Play Store. All those stuff do cause invalid traffic, and Google, once Google suspects anything like this, they might place your account on suspension. They might suspend your app. Then you also something like you cannot use Admob at this time. You get me? So avoid that. That is not really good. So that's about invalid traffic. Oh, okay, invalid traffic again. It's using, I said it earlier, using a website to promote your app. You get me? Number one, and also using a third-party website, all this normal website, to build an app, telling people to be using the app. Why that's because of suspension is that if people are clicking, if you build your app from a third-party website like App Creator, Mobi and others, why you will have why your Admob will suspend your account is this. Number one, if the person that developed the app is not even more, you not have much idea about that. Of course, I've already said something like this before, that these websites are not really okay for you in building your app. If you're using any of this website to build your app, it's really not okay. Because let me say you build an app with this website and the app is live on Play Store, and people started downloading the app, using the app, and later on the app had issue. You can't update the app. That's why you need a programmer to develop a good app for you, a good app for you, and upload it on Play Store. If the app is having an issue, meet your programmer back, the person will update the app for you, and you're good to go. So these are some things you need to know. So using that website to build an app, okay, let me say you build an app and you place ad at some states, because if you use those websites to build an app, you have to place an ad on every angle that you want to place the ad. If you do not place your ad very well, or even as a programmer, if you develop an app and you do not place your ad where it's supposed to be, or you do not place the ad very well, or your ad is more like where you're supposed to put banner, you are putting intersection, all those stuff, it might lead to suspension. Although that one can be easily sorted out, but it can lead also to suspension. Do you get me? So that's number one thing about invalid traffic. And policy violation. About policy violation, I will not say much about this, because policy violation is not really it's not really what we know, because we are dealing with computer here. Let me tell you that we are dealing with computer. No matter how your account is suspended in any limit, if your account is suspended in any limit, there is nothing like, it's not human. Like if they suspend your account now, let me put on, if they suspend your account right now, it's not really human being that suspend your account. It's a computer. So computer can be very smart. Although we know that computer can make mistake, but computer cannot really make mistake. So for computer to place your account on suspension, that means you really did that. So it's very hard for computer to make mistake. And if computer make mistake, that's why there is human being. So once you request review, they can easily help you within 30 days. You can get your account back if you are not doing what computer say you are doing. Do you get me? So that is policy violation. If your account is banned via policy violation, you are still 95%. There's still 95% assurance that you will get back your account. No matter how much you have earned, you will get everything back if your account is suspended due to policy violation. And if your account is suspended through policy violation, they will tell you what happened, why they suspend your account. So you will also see the why they suspend your account. You will see it there, so you can easily know that, okay, this is why they suspend my Admob account. So if you see that, you will know that, yes, okay, you will rectify that, and once they bring back your accounts, you can easily sort that out and know that, yes, I'm done with this. So you don't have any issue with that again. So that's about policy violation. And the third one is duplicate accounts. For people that are using different, you have more than 5 Admob accounts on it or the same device. So okay, sorry, I did not talk about in the invalid traffic. I remember something now, and what I remember is that you clicking on your ad by yourself is not okay. if you click on your ad by yourself, that means you are clicking on your app by yourself. So Google will suspend your account because that is invalid traffic. Do you get me? So that is about invalid traffic. And duplicate account here right now is about you having up to 3 accounts, or even not really having up to 3 accounts on one phone. Let me say you have 2 phones and you are using you open another account on one, open another Admob account on one, and the same email on the same phone. Even if the same email are not on the same phone, you use the same details like your name, your date of birth, everything is the same. Your postal code and address, everything is the same. Google will suspect that immediately, because you can't tell me that only your name is Joseph Chibuzor. You are living in Anambra State. You stay in Onitsha, and you name your postal code. That means your local government area. You name the place, and another person still bear that same name. Your name is Joseph Chibuzor. You are living in Anambra, the same Onitsha, the same postal code. It's not possible that the same person will be bearing the same name in just an environment, the same surname, and it's not possible. The same name, the same date of birth and others, it's not possible. So Google will suspect that, and also they will terminate the 2 accounts. Even if you are any amount you are earning on the 2, they terminate the both accounts, and you might lose the both accounts. If you not request form, you might lose everything. So please avoid that. If you have 2 Admob accounts, easily shut down one, delete one, and be using one, or remove the email of the first one from your phone entirely. You can now put the email on another person's device and change some stuff like the postal code and the address. Change it so that you can avoid that. So that is that about duplicate accounts. So I guess with this, okay. So for you to go against this, as in for you to get your accounts back when all this thing happen, for you to get your Admob accounts back, you have to go to Google Admob app. Click type invalid traffic, and once you type invalid traffic, you will see where you can request form. So once you click on request form with your email, and within 30 days they will get back your account for you if you did not violate any rule. But if you violate any rule, you can't get your account again. What I will just advise you as a developer is that get a new Admob account. That's what I can advise you as a developer. Get a new Admob account. If you get a new Admob account, you are good to go to start all over. That's only what I can advise you. Get a new account, and what make them to ban your account, make sure you do not do it again. Because if you do it again, they will still ban it. They do not beg you to come and make them to invest with them or to do anything with them. So they will ban your account and you cannot rectify it. So I guess with this, you really understand why Google Admob do suspend accounts and how you can rectify it, if you can still rectify it, if you not violate the rule, and if you not go against the law. So okay, if you request a form and they might reject it. If you request a form, they might reject it the first time, the second time. Don't relent. If they reject it the 3rd time, that means you can't rectify it again. But if they can reject it the first time, if you think you did not violate any rule, request a form. Once you place the request, they will sort it out for you. But if they not sort it out for you the first time, the second time, you can still do it again. And the 3rd time they did not sort it out for you, forget about it. Just proceed in opening a new Admob account and start afresh. And you might be lucky that immediately they ban your account. Play Store did not delete your app on Play Store, because if Google suspend your app, it's likely Play Store also delete your app on Play Store. They might delete your app also because you have already violated Google entirely. So Play Store can suspend your app also, but you are lucky if Play Store does not suspend your app. So I guess with this video, you already understand how Admob works and how you can go against suspension on your Admob account. So this is Joseph Tech again. I'm an app developer and Admob coach. So if you're having any issue with your Admob account, or if you're having any other issue, you can comment it on the comment section. Please kindly subscribe on this channel. Please subscribe on this channel, like this video, share with your friends, and have a nice day.